Hi guys, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I'm Arvin Gonzalez, and in this episode, we're gonna talk about the Washington Nationals, how they have improved in the last 6 weeks since the MLB Trade Deadline, the acquisitions, the key acquisitions that made, and also the realignment of the uh, defensive team. So let's talk first about what was happening with the Nationals before August 2nd, which was the last day to make transactions in MLB. I'm gonna use Fangraphs. Let me use the four layout to look for the records. So we're going to the custom date range, and that way we're gonna. That's the way that I used to know the record for every team. So till August 1st, let's submit this, and this will tell you like the record for the Washington Nationals till that day. So the Washington Nationals had the worst record in baseball. They still have it, but it's been better, and you'll notice. Let me just close this. So 35 wins and 69 losses was the record the Washington Nationals had on August the 1st, which, as you can see, it was the worst record in all of MLB, like a little bit worse than the Oakland Athletics, and then the Tigers, Pirates, and all the other teams we have like awful records. But let's do the magic now. Let's change the dates, and let's put since August 2nd till today. And let's see now how the Nationals do it. So you may notice that the Nationals doesn't have the worst record anymore since August the 1st. Those are the Miami Marlins, and there are 10 teams that have the same or more losses than the Nationals. The Nationals are only 6 games under the 500 mark, 13 wins, 19 losses in 32 games after the MLB trade deadline. And this is what this video is about. We're gonna talk about how good the Nationals have been, like the improvement they have made since trading Juan Soto and Josh Bell on August the 2nd in the MLB trade deadline to the San Diego Padres, receiving in exchange shortstop CJ Abrams, first baseman DH Luke Boyd, starting pitcher Mackenzie Gore, I mean, and three really special minor league players like Robert Hassel the third, which is the top prospect in the Nationals organization so far. Also, he's an outfielder. An outfielder also, James Wood. Hassel is playing right now for the Harrisburg Senators in AA, and James Wood is playing for the Frecnats in Single A. And by the way, congratulations to the Frecnats for clinching the second half on the North Division in the Carolina League. So they're going to playoffs. I have my hat here. I was there last Sunday. So congratulations to all the Frecnats fans who are watching this video. So James Wood, who is playing in Single A, and also Harlan Susana, a starting pitcher who his fastball tops 103 miles per hour. So that was the return the Nationals got for trading Juan Soto and Josh Bell. And let's go to the stats again to see which has been who has been the top contributors to this Nationals resurgence. So let's go. And doing that, we're going to click the Nationals profile, and we're gonna put here since August the 2nd till today to see the top players in terms of Fangraphs WAR. And you're gonna notice that in terms of pitching, it has been Hunter Harvey with 15 appearances and a 293 ERA, 0.4 WAR in the last 32 games for the Nationals. Erasmo Ramirez is also there, and Paolo Espino, which has been a great acquisition for the Nationals. 2 years ago they got it. And don't focus on the losses, because the losses don't is not on the pitcher, it's on the team. But and I get it, a 5.24 ERA is not good, but he has a better FIP. He has thrown 34 innings in the last 32 games, so basically 1 inning per game. And recording outs is the most important thing for pitchers, alongside, of course, the better way to recording outs is strikeouts, which he has been like about average 7.86 strikeouts per 9 innings, and a really good base on balls rate per 9 innings, 1.57. This is really good, and that's why his FIP is 4.25, basically 1 run better than his ERA. And also his home run rate is a little bit high, 1.5 home run per 9 innings. And the FIP, which stands for expected fielding independent pitching, is even better than his actual fielding independent pitching. FIP is 3.39, and that's why his WAR is 0.4 in the last 34 innings he has pitched, because this rate is way higher, and what expected FIP does is adjusting this to the league average home run per fly ball rate, which for him has been high, 18.2%. So we're going to talk about this in another episode. I have an episode in my YouTube channel talking about FIP and FIP in Spanish. I'm going to try to make one in English, or maybe put some English subtitles to the one I made in Spanish, so it's going to be easier for the ones who doesn't understand about those pitching advanced stats. But let's go to the batting department, and again have to adjust the dates here. August 2nd here today, submit, and let's see who has been the greatest contributors. Haha, Ildemaro Vargas, 1.1 WAR in the Fangraphs version in the last month, since August the 2nd. He made his debut with the Nationals on August the 3rd, and he's been hitting so well since. So 307 batting average, 343 on base percentage, and 455 slugging percentage is really good. His offenses have been 22% above league average. That's what WRC Plus does. And his defense has been great, like 3 defensive runs he has had with his glove. And also he's running the base really well, almost 1 run he has had with his base running. That's why he's been the top contributor, just a step ahead of Joy Meneses, which I don't have to talk a lot about him. You have seen how he has done since he made his debut in August the 2nd, the same day Juan Soto and Josper were traded. And then it's Lane Thomas, who is heating up in the last couple of weeks. His offense has been even better than either Mario Vargas. He's playing acceptable defense on the outfield, playing basically on left field and center field. And next is Keber Ruiz, which is batting better in the last 30 games, like really good, about above average, with a really good defense. You may notice that here. And the next two are Luis Garcia and Cesar Hernandez. So those 6 players has been the core for the national success in the last month, beginning with Eldemaro Vargas, which was like a free agency acquisition. He was released by the Chicago Cubs on May 24, and then on May 27, or 3 days after he cleared waivers, the Nationals signed him. And you can read a article that I wrote on him on talknuts.com, where you may like notice how good he has been. Let me put this even higher, so it's gonna be more noticeable here. So this is what I was talking about, in case you didn't see it clear. So Ildemaro Vargas has been the best contributor on the Nationals' resurgence, this new era. Then Joey Meneses, Lane Thomas, Keber Ruiz, Cesar Hernandez, and Luis Garcia. The order is based on Fangraphs WAR. And you may find another guys who has been just about average, though a lot of there are just pictures and trying to find the negative, like Luke Boy haven't been that good. It's been like 10% below average. Yadier Hernandez was doing good with his offense, not the same with the defense. He's in the injury list right now. I can see Victor Robles here. I think it's because he doesn't have the enough plate appearance. Let me see. I don't think I can do it, but I look on Victor Robles too. He was like about average in that span also. So I was out a little bit. Sorry about that. It's live, it's a live show, so that might happen. Won't happen again, I promise. So I was talking about how good the national has been. Um, like we already saw the pitching and the offense, but I wanna talk a little bit about the defense, because the reason the pitching is doing so well lately is because of the defense. And I can do it here in Fangraphs. I would like to use also Baseball Savant. But of course, we can see both. Like in the whole season, sorry, Fangraphs, I'm not a member right now. So Victor Robles, Keber Ruiz, and Ildemaro Vargas has been the top contributors in terms of defense. But I want to focus in the period that I was talking about. I don't know if it won't let me do it here. No, I don't think it will let me like choose like a specific date range. So let's go to Baseball Savant. Baseball Savant. Sometimes I struggle with like the way of I need to pronunciate that, but let me see. Now we're here. Let's go to batting. Trying to look maybe defense. I'm gonna get it. Maybe slick pitching. I just totally forgot where the defense is. Oh, here, fielding. Alright, this is on the players, but I need the team, fielding team. And like in the whole season, let me see if you can see it clear. I'm gonna make a zoom. Right, this is better. Yeah. Like in the whole season, the Nationals has been the worst defense on baseball. 40 minus 47 outs above average. Above average is the main defensive staff that baseball savant have introduced a few years ago, and it's really good. I can make another video explaining, breaking down all the way they calculate the stat, but I'm gonna focus in this month, August. So the Nationals went from having the worst defense since April to July to being a middle of the list. Not that middle, but it's close. It's closer to the 15, 16 place. Now they are on the 21, 22 place spot on the ranking. Just one minus one out above average or below average in that case. And yeah, it's been good, like having Ildemaro Vargas playing third instead of Michael Franco, which is really bad on defense. Having Joy Meneses on the right field, which has been way better than Juan Soto. Like Juan Soto was really bad on the right field for the Nationals. He's doing better now with the Padres. Maybe, I don't know, being on a winning team makes you play better. I don't know. I'm not gonna discuss that right now. But thing is that Meneses on right field, Ildemaro Vargas on third, and also Luke Boy has been playing best, a better defense than Jasper on first too, has been great. And introducing C.J. Abrams on the shortstop and moving Luis Garcia to the second base has been really good, because Garcia was really bad playing on the shortstop. He was -6 runs below average, and now he's only like -1 run below average on second. So that's been great. Lane Thomas also is playing way better left field than Jadier Hernandez. And let's split this, because I can put here, I wanna see the infield. Like the infield has been really good for the Nationals. Not that good. The outfield has been even better, but they are not even in the last place anymore. They are in the 24th spot right now, just 2 outs below average. But the outfield has been really better. Was really great on August. Like you may see, number 12. Let me zoom. 1 run above average. That has been a heck of an improvement. And the reason why they are doing way better is because of Joey Meneses and Lane Thomas. And Victor Robles, who has been a really good defender all of his career, is playing even better in the last month. And That's why. Now, what I'm gonna do is to see the top contributors in terms of outs above average in the national teams. So that was in August. You may see in the outfield, Victor Robles was 2 outs above average. Lane Thomas was 1 out above average, and John Meneses was just average. He didn't hurt the team playing in the right field. Jadier Hernandez did, but he's not playing anymore because he's in the injury list. And we can do the same with the infield. And again, this is all in August. Cesar Hernandez also has been playing great defense on the second baseman. Ildemar Vargas too. And you may see also Joey Meneses, the time he has been playing in first baseman, he's been good. C.J. Abrams is being just 1 run below average. Same in the shortstop, same with Luis Garcia in the second baseman and Ludwig in the first. And that was a really good improvement for the team. So the team is pitching better because the defense is turning more balls that are put in play into outs, and that makes the pitcher last longer, throw more innings, and that obviously make the bullpen work less. And let's see how they are doing in September. It's been a week. So look at that. See, Abrams turned from being 1 run below average on August to 1 run above average on September. So it's only been a week on September, but that tells you a lot about how confident, how good he's feeling working on the shortstop. And let's do this with the outfield too to see. Again, so Lane Thomas, sorry, Josh Palacios and Cesar Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez have been playing the left field too. They are playing above or average defense on the outfield. And Joey Meneses and Victor Robles just 1 run below average. That's good. That's really good. And last I wanna see is Keibert Ruiz catcher framing. So Keibert Ruiz is in the top of is in the bottom of the list, 4 runs below average in terms of framing, turning balls into strikes. But I wanna see if I can no, they won't let you do it in month by month. But that's a part he has to improve. But also we can check the pop time, how good he's throwing to the bases. To second base, he's also just average. To seconds, the balls last till he releases it, till from his hand till the defender got it on second baseman, and let's do the same on third baseman. So third baseman Keibert Ruiz is also just average, 1 minute 58 seconds. So those are things he has to improve, but he's been really good, catching guys, stealing bases. He's been really good. Let me see if I can find, I don't know, we're not here, but the thing is he's been really good. Last thing I'm gonna share with you guys is the catch probability. So this is how good the outfielders have done. Like, let's say fly ball has a 15% catch probability and they make it, they're gonna be more rewarded than making a catch that has a 90% catch probability. So I'm gonna see Victor Robles is in the 24 place with 4 out about average, and he's really good in 4-star catches. Like, he has made the 75%. He has catch 6 out of 8 opportunities on fly balls or line drives who have between 26% and 50% catch probability. That's really good. Let me see if I can see another Washington Nationals outfielder here. I don't think so. No. Let's see with the other kinds of plays, like the regular ones. So Victor Robles is good here too. Thomas Lane also is doing. Lane Thomas, I don't know why I'm telling Thomas Lane, is doing really good in 3-star catches. And like the most easiest to catch, Lane Thomas here has catched like 94.7% of the balls that have a 76 and between 76 and 90% catch probability. And here, like the ones that are a lot way better probability to catch, like between 91 and 95% of catch probability. So let's see here. Those are like routine plays. A lot of outfielders has catched all, like Victor Robles, 17 out of 17, 100%. Let's see if I find another Nationals player here. So Yadier Hernandez, 33.3, Lane Thomas, 80%. So that's really good. And overall, here's the overall percentage. And Victor Robles is on the 12th spot. So that makes you understand why Dave Martinez has been putting Victor Robles on the lineup despite he's not having a good offense. And that's why, because in terms of preventing runs on defense, he's been really good. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna try to make it more brief, like maybe 15 minutes, but that was the first try. So don't forget to follow all the Nationals coverage on talknuts.com. You can see live game threads, analysis, opinions, not only on the Nationals, but also on the minor leagues, like all the big prospects the Nationals have. You're going to find articles there also on them. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I'm Arvin Gonzalez. And don't forget subscribing, giving me a like, or on the comments you can suggest what you want me to talk about in next episode. So that's it for today. Have a good one.